Okay, the break-even point. The break-even point is the point when profit and loss, no profit, no loss, or we can say all revenue equal to total revenue equal to total cost. See, I can write down here total revenue equal to total cost. That is break even. Or we can say no profit, no loss. Break even means total revenue equal to total cost, or we can say no profit, no loss. Okay, and now we will calculate how to calculate break even. You see, the point at which business or product makes neither profit nor loss. Neither profit, not loss. That is called break even. Neither profit nor loss. That is called break even. Break even point. Achha, managers. Okay. So manager need to know break even point of product when making decision about pricing. Why they need to know? Need to know about break even because the pricing they need it, production level they need to know, and the other matters. So break even occurs when total contribution equal total cost. Total contribution equals total fixed cost. Total fixed cost. Alternatively, when total revenue total equals plus marginal cost equal to fixed cost. Or okay, leave it. Total contribution equal to total cost. Actually, what is total cost? What is contribution margin? Contribution margin is total revenue minus total variable or marginal cost. Okay, this is contribution, and that is equal to fixed cost. So actually, how to calculate contribution? Simply total revenue minus total variable cost. When you subtract it, you will get कंट्रीब्यूशन मार्जिन क्लियर। अच्छा ये देखें, इसमें ये देखें कि आपके पास टोटल रेवेन्यू से टोटल कॉस्ट माइनस करें तो भी आपका जो है वो आपका ब्रेक इवन आएगा, और आपका इफ यू सब्ट्रैक्ट कंट्रीब्यूशन माइनस फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट दैट विल आल्सो गिव यू ब्रेक इवन पॉइंट। क्लियर। अच्छा इफ इट इज फाउंड बाय डिवाइडिंग द फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट, how we can calculate break even? We can calculate break even by dividing the total fixed cost by contribution margin per unit. Okay, this is where we are going to calculate now. So contribution margin per unit, how to calculate contribution margin per unit? Selling price is 50, marginal cost per liter 26. When you subtract it, you will get contribution per unit is equal to sales price minus marginal cost or variable cost. Up to here, if you have any problem, you can ask me. Contribution per unit is equal to sale price marginal cost. Well, these are the same thing. Marginal cost or variable cost. Here, how much it is? It is in this question. It is 50. it is 50, selling price 50, and marginal cost is 26. When you subtract it, the answer would be 24. Okay, this is so in this question, total contribution per unit is $24. Okay, you can see here. You can see here 24. Same. Okay, so contribution 50 minus for the same it is written here. Then next step is simply what we have to do. We have to divide by fixed cost by the contribution per unit. The fixed cost is 72,000. You can see here 72,000, and this is contribution per unit divided by 24. So when you divide 72,000 divided by 4, you will get 3,000 per 3,000 liter. That is the break-even point. What does it mean? Actually, if you produce and sell 3,000 liter, then you can cover your fixed cost, or we can say then you will not be making any profit or loss. Okay, so this is actually no profit, no loss. Okay, or we can say total revenue. This is the point. If you sell 3,000 liter, then total revenue will equal to total cost, and that is also called break even. So these are the same thing. The 3,000 3,000 liter shows that is a break even point, and actually that means total. If you produce and sell 3,000 liter, your total revenue will be equal to total cost, and you will not be making any loss or profit. So no profit, no loss. The second, how you can understand from the break even. The second point is that more than 3,000, you will be making profit. And if you produce and sell less than 3,000, you definitely will be making losses. And if you make more than 3,000 liters, you will be making profit. Clear? Okay. So here we calculate break even in liter or units. We can also calculate break even in dollar sale or revenue. We can also calculate in revenue. How we can calculate in revenue? Simply, you have to whatever the break even you got, that is 3,000. You simply multiply by selling price. That is selling price per unit. So the answer would be in revenue. That actually means if you sell $150, if you make $150 sale, you will be at break even. It also means that if you sell less than $150,000, you will be making loss. And it also means that if you sell more than 150,000 sale, you will be making profit. Okay, so this is per unit. What you did is simply calculated. How did you calculate? Simply fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. Separately, the answer would be in liters or units. And when you want to calculate into revenue or sale, you simply multiply by sale price. So you get in dollars. This is can also be calculated in other way directly without calculating in per unit price and then multiply by. You can also calculate. How you can calculate? You can calculate by contribution to sale ratio. What is that? That is contribution is how much it is. You can same data. 50 minus 40, that is contribution. Contribution is 24, and sales how much? 50. So 24 and 21, selling price 50. So if you 24 divide by 50, and if you multiply by 100, you will get 48%. What does it mean? It means whatever you sell, you will get a contribution would be 48,000. That means whenever you sell, every $50 you sell, $24 would be your contribution. Contribution means sales minus variable cost. So it also means 48% means whatever you sale you are making, 48% is the contribution. Then contribution, that means that sale variable cost will be covered. Achha, this is used to calculate break-even point in revenue. Break-even point in revenue. You can calculate directly. How? Same. The formula was 72 divided by 24, and here per unit. So you when you fixed cost divided by contribution per unit, you will answer would be in liters or units. And if you same thing, if you do 70,000 fixed cost, if you divide by contribution per unit, that is 48% or 0.48. Same thing. So if you divide it, then whatever answer you get, that would be your sale in the revenue. The second thing is whenever you calculate whenever you get the units, in this question we get round figure na 3,000 liter. If your answer is in the break in units is like this 139.304, if you mathematically round it, you will be rounding it 1391, because if it is less than 5 you will leave it. But in break even questions, what you have to do, you always remember, I'm using the word always, you have to round it to the next unit, like 1391 point whatever you see here. If it is 0.1 or 0, whatever it is, suppose 0.304, you will be making it the next figure 1392. If it is 0.104, even then you will be making it 1392. I mean, you have always you have to change it to the next units. Clear? Okay. Then here another thing is the formula for selling price variable cost can also be extended to calculate how many units need to sold to earn the required revenue. Another thing, suppose this is 3,000 liter, right? 3,000 liter for the break even. If question is given that how many unit you have, how many liter need to be sold to earn a profit of 12,000. So what you can do, same formula would be there, but what will you do? Simply, because the fixed cost is in this question is fixed cost is 72,000, and the required profit is 12,000. So what will you do? You will simply add 12,000, 70,000 plus 12,000. So you will get 84,000. So fixed cost divided by contribution. Instead of that, what will you do? You will simply you will add the profit in the fixed cost, and same you will be divided by contribution per unit. So 3,500 unit actually means if you sell 3,500 liters, that means you will be making a profit of 12,000. Is it clear? Clear? Have you understood? Okay. So that means if you want to calculate break even, simply fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. And if you want to calculate the required profit, simply you have to add with the fixed cost. Simply you have to add it whatever profit you want to earn. You simply add and then you divide the same contribution per unit. So the whatever answer you get, that will show you that much liter if you sell, you will be making the required level of profit. Again, you see here, suppose this you can verify it. How we can prove it? Same, so 3,500, because we know what is the cost price. Sorry, by the selling price. If you see here, the selling price is 50. Your marginal cost is 26, and your total fixed cost is 72. Okay. So if 3,500 unit, it says 3,500 unit, what will you do? 3,500 into 50, then you will get 3,500 into 50, you will get revenue 175,000 less marginal cost. Marginal cost means that is 3,500 unit is selling multiplied by 26, you will be getting 91,000. That is your marginal or variable cost. When you subtract it, you will be getting contribution of 84,000. And because
Sir.
fixed cost will remain fixed, 72,000, when you subtract it, you will get the profit of 12,000. So this is, we can prove it, how if we sell 6,500, we will be making a profit of 12,000.